actually clicked save on my presentation for PowerPoint, so don't do that for a presentation. Hi, you guys. My name is Ebony Looney with Make Me Over Eb, and I like to make things over. Okay. Today's presentation primarily I will talk about making over things from a technical side: websites, social media campaigns, and videos. Well, generally when you think of a makeover, you think of beauty, right? You guys think makeovers, hair, makeup, and stuff like that. Well, tell you a quick story. And she's pulling this up. There was this girl. Me. Her name is Ebony. It's me. I was selling cosmetics, just like everybody, and but I was working for a tech company, NCR e-commerce, and while I was there as a marketing consultant, I was selling cosmetics, and so while I was there, I started this blog. This is about 7 years ago, and because blogging was new then, and I was like, you know what, this would be a really good way to market my services. So I looked at my blog as a way to market my services as a marketing tool. Well, over time, it was, primarily about hair, makeup, and stuff like that. But as a marketer, I was primarily concerned with getting new leads, building my business, and providing value to the women I was selling cosmetics to. So I was making money with the cosmetics, but I had this tool. Well, over time, it changed a lot. Of course, I've worked with Debbie here in the room, and she knows. Over time, many people they came to me and they said, "Well, who did your website?" And I was like, "Well, I did." "Oh, could you do mine?" And so it attracted other beauty professionals just like myself. So what happened was I realized that I was actually a case study. I was a case study at the time that I didn't know. Well, 7 years later, hindsight is 20/20, and you realize, oh my goodness, this is a template for other beauty professionals. So I'm going to tell y'all some more stories now that my time is almost up, because they told me I needed to tell stories. So other beauty professionals: Travis Douglas. He's a cosmetologist, an award-winning cosmetologist who competes on a national platform for hair. They give away money for styling hair, $10,000, $3,000. He wins like every year. He never had a website. Okay. He said, "Well, hey, Eb, I saw your blog. Can you do my website?" I said, "Well, yeah." So at the time, we traded some hair services, because I told him, well, this is how much it costs, which at the time I thought $800 was really good. So we traded hair services. He gave me some cash. I got my hair done. All was good, right? Yeah. He got a website that showcases professional services that he can use to market to not only to his clients, but as he was building his business, he needed to market outside of just his clients because he's competing on a national level. So he has to he need a portfolio to match what he was bringing. If you're going to win $10,000, you need an online presence to look like they need to give you more money, right? So I told him, get some professional headshots, hire a professional photographer. I'll put the website together. So some of the work I did for him, website, we also did some promo videos to promote his work. Another story: Pink Signature Hair Salon. They're more of a brand. They had several salons here in Columbia. They specialize in helping women who are experiencing hair loss due to cancer treatments, alopecia, stuff like that. Women, not everybody want to be bald, right? So they sell these hair replacement units, wigs, toupees. Well, listen, to the medical field, they're units, right? And healthcare will pay for it. So they sell these to women, all different types of straight, curly, kinky, any type of hair that you want. So she already had her website. I've made it over several times. But at this time, she said, "Well, Eb, I need to kind of put forth out there about my new hair loss control clinic." So we did a couple of videos for her for that. We also did a social media campaign. And these are some of the images that I created that we put out on her Facebook page to kind of let people know about hair loss myths and facts, because they were establishing themselves as hair loss, as a place to go for hair loss replacement. So not even showing pictures, but letting people know that they knew what they were talking about. All right, so we don't have a whole lot of time, but this is just one of the videos that I helped them put together to explain to their clients what these lace front wigs or units look like. really simple videos for her that she can put on her YouTube page and share. This video is a couple of years old. She's actually in a new location, but what she's doing is educating the client. This is one for her hair loss clinic. So here's the deal with the makeover process. She didn't have a video. The videos, well, she did. The videos she did were horrible. I make them better. Okay. Yeah, I make them better. I have the lighting. I tell her to sit this way. I tell her to say that, look this way. So I make hair professionals look good. Very simple. Online. This is another client of mine, Courtney Page Scott. She works primarily with hair styling with no chemicals. She works with moms and she works with children. So she needed an update to her Facebook page, which looked horrible. To hear, okay, I'm sorry. I'm very, it looked bad, right? So,
It's a good year for me.
I know, I thought. Okay, so here's the thing, right? A lot of these hairstylists, they know how to do hair. They don't know about websites, they don't know about social media, they just know I do hair. So my job is to come in and take their vision, put it in a appealing way on the website and social media. Okay, so with her, I said, well, let me do you a nice little Facebook cover photo that focused on some hairstyles for the kids, which really appeals to the parents because the parents are paying for this stuff, right? So we did a social media campaign, and I told her strategically, let's set up a schedule of what you're going to post out there. She had nothing before. And then also I created a website for her because she didn't have anything. Most of these stylists, they need something online where they can take clients' bookings so they're not answering the phone all the time. And a lot of times they're just like one-man shop. Of course, we also did a promo video for her. I'm not going to play the whole thing, but this is the type of quality with very simple tools that I help them put together so that they look like professionals that they are. So when they say my products is this amount, they can represent that. All right, so basically what is Make Me Over Eb? Make Me Over Eb today is a business beauty makeover. So online, I always speak to my clients as business beauties because I feel like, you know, we all want to have beautiful businesses, right? So I'll help you with your website, a promo video, and your social media campaign. Now, this leads me to my next thing. With these clients that I have, I tell them, hey, look, you guys work with me. I'm going to have these events to appeal to your typical ideal client. So I have events like this that serve the community. Obviously, if I have a client like Pink, who is helping women who are dealing with cancer, right, because of hair loss, I'm going to have a breast cancer awareness event where women are dealing with some serious issues besides getting their breasts removed. These are issues that women still want to look and feel beautiful. So I tell my clients, look, y'all, you look good online, serve these people here. So I also do events to promote my clients. And this one is coming up October 5th. All right, so challenges. The challenges with all of this is, how can I say this lightly? I wrote some stuff down. I like to grow beyond just working with individual stylists. I like to grow and work with more corporate clients such as Pink. Pink was one of my first brands because she has several locations. I like to work with more people like Paul Mitchell, Wella, the hair care product industry clients. So I like to diversify and get more corporate clients because corporate clients pay on time, right?
Oh,
They
yeah.
have more money, right? And then they can sponsor these events. So those are some of the challenges that I am trying to meet. And at the same time, I'm really trying to meet the challenge of not being all over the place with stuff. So the business has grown in the past 7 years, and I'm really trying to work on tightening the message of what I do because I started it as a marketing tool, but I like talking about beauty, I like talking about fashion, but I really make my money doing websites, social media, and promo videos for people. That's what they pay me to do. So I'm interested to hear what you guys think of everything, your suggestions. That's my presentation. I thought we were going to the last thing, the last slide to say thank you. I will say this real quick. The thing that makes me different, Greg mentioned this to me earlier. He was like, you need to say what makes you different. Primarily, I feel like this community of cosmetologists are underserved.